Good morning, students. My name is Poonam Daswani. I hope you all are good and your family is doing great. Students, today we will start with the SST lesson number 3, the earth and its neighbors. The earth and its neighbors. Students, can you tell me what do you mean by neighbors? Neighbors means the people who stay nearby us. So we will see who are the neighbors of earth. Who are the neighbors of earth? Earth. What is earth? Earth is a planet on which we live. We live on planet earth, right? So today we will see who all are the neighbors of planet earth. So before moving to the chapter, I would like to show you a video.
Hello everyone. I welcome you all to today's session. Today we are going to start class 3 EVS chapter 3. The name of the chapter is The Neighbors of the Earth. In our previous classes, we have studied about the earth. So in this class, today we will be studying about the neighbors of the earth. So before starting the chapter, we will just have a quick revision of earth. As told in your last class, that in our solar system, there are total 8 planets. And our earth is one of them. Our earth is the third planet of the solar system. It is the only planet where you find life. And this is mainly because the earth has water, soil, and air. These 3 elements are very important for the existence of the life. So now let's begin with the neighbors of the earth. The sun, the moon, and the stars are the neighbors of the earth. We will study about them one by one. So let's start. The sun. The sun is a star. It's a big, hot star. It's a huge ball of hot fire and burning gases. The sun is in the center of the solar system, and all the other planets revolve around the sun. As you can see in the diagram, other planets are revolving around the sun. The sun forms an important source of all the energy. Sun gives you light and sun gives you heat. The energy that is obtained from the sun are called solar energy. This energy are of various uses. The plants also use this energy to prepare their food. This is all about sun. Now we'll talk about moon. Moon is a natural satellite of the earth, which revolves around the earth. We can see that every day the shape of the moon is changing. In real, this is not true. It seems so because of the rotation and the revolution processes. There are some nights when we cannot see the moon in the sky. That night is called new moon day or Amavasya. In contrast to this, there are some nights when you see full moon. That night is called full moon day or Purnima. Unlike the earth, the moon has no air and water. Therefore, you will not find any life on the moon. The moon also don't have its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. Now that's all for the moon. Now next. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. From our childhood, we are wondering what stars are. So, let us know about them. The twinkling bright heavenly bodies that we find in the sky at night. They are nothing but the stars. The stars of various sizes. Some stars are even bigger than the sun. But They appear to be very small in size because they are very far from the Earth. The brightest stars among all the stars is in the northern direction, and that star is called pole star. We find some stars are in groups. They form some patterns or figures. This can be figures of animals, people, and so on. Such patterns are called constellations. There are few examples of constellations like Orion, Ursa Major, Cassiopeia, and so on. Now that's all about the neighbors of the Earth. Hope you have understood the chapter and you have find the chapter interesting. Thank you.
Students, in the video we saw about the neighbors of the Earth. Now we move ahead with the chapter. First we start with the warm-up exercise, that is on your marks. Follow the stars. Color in each star to reach the planet Earth. You have to start the rocket and you have to follow the stars. You have to follow the stars, you have to color it, and you have to reach to the planet. Now how will you reach to the planet? You have to color the stars. By coloring the stars, you will find the way when you color the stars. When you start coloring the star, you will automatically find the way, and the stars are in a line. They are in a sequence given, and you will find the way when you start coloring the stars. So come on, do the exercise in your chapter, in your textbook. I want you all to open your textbook, page number 15. Lesson 3, the Earth and its neighbors. Start doing the activity, warm-up exercise. Here in this way you can find the way to the planet. Which planet is it? It is the planet Earth. By following the stars, we can reach to planet Earth in the rocket. Now what is the sentence given in the below? Do you know that our Earth is a part of the solar system? Do you know that our Earth is a part of the solar system? Let us learn about it. Our Earth is the part of the solar system. There are many planets and sun and moon and stars in the solar system. Let us learn about it. Our Earth belongs to the solar system. Besides Earth, there are 7 other planets in the solar system. All these planets are Earth's neighbors. What are that? There are 7 different planets in the solar system, and they all are the neighbors of the Earth. Including Earth, there are 8 planets. Total there are 8 planets in the solar system. Now we'll see what is the meaning of the solar system. Now we move ahead with the solar system. Solar means of or from the sun. Solar means of or from the sun. The solar system includes the sun, the 8 planets, and all the other smaller objects that move around it. Now what is there in the solar system? There is sun, 8 planets, there is moon, and all these 8 planets get light from the sun. All the planets get light from the sun. Means They are from the sun, solar system, which is from the sun. The solar system includes the sun, 8 planets, and all the other smaller objects that move around it. Now, other than 8 planets, there are asteroids, there are comets, which are revolving around the sun. Those are the smaller objects. We will study about them also. The sun is the center of the solar system. The sun is the center, or means sun is in the middle of the solar system. All the planets, including the earth, move around the sun in their fixed orbits. Each planet has its own fixed orbit and it moves around the sun. They do not come in each other's path or way, they have their own path, and that path is known as orbit. All these planets do not have a light of their own. Now, at the night, when if there is no electricity, what happens? There is darkness all over. If we do not have electricity, we cannot have light at night. So in the daytime we have light from the sun, but at night we have electricity. But on other planets there is no light. And earth also don't have light of its own, but human being has created electricity. So human beings can also see at night. If there is no electricity, we cannot see anything at night also. So all these planets do not have light of their own. They get light from the sun. The only source of light is sun. All the planets get light from the sun. The 8 planets in the solar system are, now we will name them accordingly as they are in the line. The 8 planets in the solar system are, first is Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, then Saturn, then Uranus, and then Neptune. We live on the planet Earth. Which planet we live on? We live on planet Earth. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Which is the closest planet? Mercury. As it is the first planet, it is closest, it is nearest to the sun. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. Which is the hottest planet? Venus. Its temperature is very high. Mars is also known as the red planet. Mars is known as the red planet because it is red in color. Because the soil on the Mars is red. That's why it appears red. So it is known as red planet. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Out of all the 8 planets, Jupiter is the largest. Saturn is surrounded by bright rings. Saturn is surrounded by bright rings. Saturn has rings around it. The planet Saturn has rings around it. Uranus is the third largest of the 8 planets. It is the third largest planet. Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. Means it is the 8th number. Neptune is the 8th number from the sun. Now sun is in the center. Then first number is Mercury, then Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. Then Neptune is 8th number from the sun. As you can see in the image, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter is the largest. Then Saturn has rings around it. Uranus, then Neptune. As you can see the names of the planets. This is our solar system, which consists of sun, moon, stars, asteroids and comets, and 8 planets. This is the solar system. As you can see in this image also, there is sun, then after that the planet which is first is Mercury, then Venus. Third planet is Earth planet, on which we live. Then Mars, then there are asteroids. Then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. You know what? Earlier, Pluto was counted as the 9th planet of the solar system. However, it was later removed from the group of planets. It is now called a dwarf planet because it is too small to be a planet. Now, after Neptune, there was one more planet. Its name was Pluto. Pluto was the 9th planet in the solar system, but the scientists removed the planet Pluto from the solar system. They removed the name. They can't remove the planet. They removed the name of the planet Pluto from the solar system. Now there are 8 planets. Before there were 9 planets. Why they removed the name of the 9th planet? Because it is very small planet. It is very small and it is very cold planet. Because it is too small to be a planet. Dwarf means which is very cold and very small. So now there are only 8 planets, and the 9th planet is there, but it is not included in the solar system. Now we move ahead. Besides the sun and the planets, the solar system consists of natural satellites or moons, asteroids and comets. Now natural satellite. What is a natural satellite? The natural satellite is moon. The moon is the natural satellite of the earth. The moon is the earth's nearest neighbor. The moon is the earth's nearest neighbor because the other planets are little bit far away from the planet earth. The earth is nearest to the moon is nearest to the earth. When we look up at the night sky, we see the moon shining brightly besides the stars. Besides means nearby to the stars. It is called the natural satellite of the earth. It moves around our planet. The moon revolves around our planet Earth, and Earth revolves around the sun. The moon revolves around the earth and the earth revolves around the sun. Like the earth, many other planets have small objects called natural satellites or moons revolving around them. Like earth is having a moon. Other planets are there. They also have their own moon revolving around them. Other planets also have a moon which is natural satellite revolving around them. This is the image of the moon. You can see the image. As you saw in the video, the size, the shape of the moon changes daily, and there are also days when there is no moon day or full moon day. That is because the Earth changes its position every day because Earth is revolving around the sun, and the moon is also revolving around the Earth. So daily the Earth and the moon, they changes their position. That's why we can see the phases of the moon. Now we move ahead to asteroids and comets. Asteroids and comets. There are chunks of rocks and metal found in the solar system. As we saw in the image of solar system, there are chunks of rocks. Means there are the rocks are also there in the solar system. These are called asteroids. Chunks means they are big pieces. Big pieces of rocks in the solar system. There are chunks of rocks and metal found in the solar system. These are called asteroids. Scientists think that they are loose material that never formed into planets. They are the big pieces of rock, like they do not form a one planet, a big planet. They are loose rocks, like they are big in pieces, but they cannot join together and make one planet. The main asteroid belt is located between Mars and Jupiter, as we saw in the image. A comet is a mass of ice, dust, and rocky particles with a long tail. As you can see in the image also, the comet is a mass of ice. There are big pieces of ice, dust, and rocks with a long tail. Asteroids, the image of asteroids. This is the asteroid belt which is between the planet Mars and planet Jupiter. These are the loose material. They do not form into a planet. They are big pieces of rocks. They are only the pieces, they do not form the planet. As you can see in the other image, the belt between the belt which is which contains of big pieces of rocks. These belts are between which planet? Between Mars and Jupiter. Comets, as you can see, the big piece of comets are a mass of ice, dust, and rocky particles with a long tail. Comets have a long tail, as you can see in the image. Now we move ahead. Think about it. Think about it. A person would weigh much less on the moon than here on the earth. Students, you have to find out the answer on for this. When when the astronauts went on the moon, their weight was much lesser than on the earth. Why is it? Why is it that the weight of the astronauts was more on the earth and their weight when they went on the moon was less? So you have to find the answer on this. Now we move ahead. You know what? The name comet comes from the Greek word kometis, meaning hair of the head. Now, as you can see, that comet has a tail. So, it has a hair of the head. It came from the Greek philosopher Aristotle, who observed comets as stars with hair. Like we have a long hair. So when we leave our hair, how it looks like a tail. So comets also have tails, which means hair on the head. When you leave your hair open, it looks like a tail. So the comets have hair on the head. Stars with hair. As it has a tail, it is stars with hair. Now we move ahead with the activity part. You have to name the 8 planets and answer the questions based on them. Now, which is the first planet? The first planet is Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now these are the 8 planets. You have to learn them accordingly in the according they are situated in the solar system. Which planet is called the red planet? Which is the red planet we saw in the chapter? Which planet is the red planet? Mars. Mars is the red planet. Which planet is closest to the sun? Which is closest to the sun? Which is the first planet? It is closest to the sun is Mercury. Which planet is farthest from the sun? Which will be the farthest? Farthest means far away from the sun. Which will be the last planet? It will be far from the sun is Neptune. The planet supports life. Which planet supports life? We live on which planet? We live on planet Earth. The answer is Earth. Here are the answers. You can copy them in your textbook. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. The A answer is Mars, B is Mercury, C is Neptune, and D answer is Earth. You can copy the answers in the textbook. Now we move ahead. Words I learned. Which are the new words that you learned? The words those which you learned are orbit, a path in which the planets move around the sun. Orbit is a path, the way in which the planets move around the sun. Solar system. Sun and all the smaller objects that move around it. What is a solar system? Solar system consists of sun and all the other smaller objects like planets, natural satellites, the comets, the asteroids. All those who are moving around the sun are the smaller objects. Satellite, a body that moves around the planets. What is a satellite? A body that moves around the planets. Which are those bodies? Those are moon. The natural satellite means it is not created by human beings. It is created naturally. Satellite, a body that moves around the planets. Asteroids. What are asteroids? Pieces of rocks and metals in the solar system. Pieces of rocks and metals in the solar system. Comet. What is a comet? Mass of ice, dust and rocky particles. Now we move ahead. Get, set, go. Students, here we finish with the explanation part of lesson 3. Now we move ahead with the exercise part. Now let us move on to A question. Fill in the blanks. You have to write the answers in the textbook as we have finished writing the exercise in the notebook before only. The explanation part which was left is completed now. So you have to, you know the answers and you have to write the answers in the textbook. The dash is the center of the solar system. The sun is the center of the solar system. The earth moves around the sun in its fixed orbit. Besides the sun and the planets, the solar system consists of, what does the solar system consist of? It consists of natural satellites, asteroids and comets. Now we move on to number 4. The dash is the Earth's nearest neighbor. Who is the Earth's nearest neighbor? The moon is the Earth's nearest neighbor. Number 5. Planets have no what? They have no dash of their own. They have no light of their own. Here are the answers. The sun is the center of the solar system. The earth moves around the sun in its fixed orbit. Besides the sun and the planets, the solar system consists of natural satellite, comets and asteroids. The Venus is the earth's nearest neighbor. Planets have no light of their own. Now we move ahead with the B question. The sun is not dash. The sun is not a planet, but it is a star. It is a big ball of fire. It is very hot. So sun is not a planet. Planets revolve around the what? Around the earth or moon or stars or sun. What do planets move around? They move around the sun. Dash is the hottest planet. Which is the hottest planet? Yes, you all are right. Venus is the hottest planet. Which of these is Earth's natural satellite? This is very easy. Moon. Moon is Earth's natural satellite. The Earth is the dash planet from the sun. Which number is Earth from the sun? Count. Number first is Mercury. Second is Venus. Third is Earth. So which number is Earth? Earth is third number. Here are the answers. You can copy it in your textbook. Now we move ahead with the match the following. The moon. What is the moon? The moon is the Earth's satellite. It is the Earth's satellite means which is moving around the planet, and moon is moving around the Earth. So it is Earth's satellite. The Earth. What is Earth? It is the third planet from the sun. The Earth is third planet from the sun. The sun. What is the sun? It is a bright star. The sun is a bright star. The sun is not a planet. It is a bright star. Asteroids. What are asteroids? Asteroids are pieces of rocks and metals. Comets. What are comets? Mass of ice. Ice. Now we move ahead. You have to search the 8 planets from the word box and you have to mark them. You have to mark the planets. Come on, can you all search the answers? Do it in your textbook. It's very easy and clearly visible. You can search the answers in your textbook and mark them, the 8 planets. Did you all finish? Yes. Here are the answers. See, Mercury. Then you can see Venus. Where is Venus? In the right side, Venus. Mercury, Venus. Earth, Mars. Then Jupiter. Then Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So the 8 planets are done. So you can solve the word puzzle in this way. Now we move ahead with the next question. Read the phrase given below. Write the name of the planet with the first letter of each word of the phrase. Memorize this phrase to remember the planets in order of their occurrence. My very easy method just speeds up names. What is the phrase? My very easy method just speeds up names. If you remember this phrase, you can remember the order of the planets also. Now, which is the planet that starts with M and it is closest to the sun? The first planet is Mercury. Then with V, which planet starts with V? Right, Venus. Then with E, Earth. Fourth planet, which is the fourth planet which starts with M? Mars. Then with J, which planet starts? Jupiter. Saturn starts with S. Then Uranus starts with U. Then Neptune starts with N. Here is the answer. You can copy it in your textbook. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Now we move ahead. Connect. You have to connect what? Now you can see there are sums given, subtraction sums are given to you and there are letters on each circle. What you have to do, you have to subtract and find the answers, and below are the numbers given. You have to find the name of the planet. Find the difference and use the letters to spell out the name of the planet. Guess the planet. What is the quiz? A puzzle is guess the planet, name of the planet. Now when you subtract each sum, you will find out the answers. Where if 24 comes and your answer match with 24, which alphabet is given? You have to write that alphabet there. See, it is done. Now 52 minus 20 is 32. So 32 is nowhere below given. We move on to next. 80 minus 80, 0. 0 is A. So you'll write A on the 0 number. 58 minus 34, 24 is the answer. Now 24 is having which alphabet? E. So 24 is having a blank? Yes. So you will write E. Then we move ahead. 97 minus 84, 13. 13 is not there. Then 46 minus 21, 25. 25 is also not there. Now 86 minus 42. The answer is 44. Which alphabet is given for 44? R. So you will write R in the blank. Then 75 minus 20, 55. 55 is not there. Then move ahead to 96 minus 44. The answer is 52. Which alphabet is given for 52? The alphabet T is given. So you'll write T in the blank. Then 98 minus 83. The answer is 15. 15 is nowhere in the blank. So we'll leave that and move ahead. 45 minus 22. The answer is 23. V alphabet is given for 23. Is there V alphabet 23 number? Nowhere in the blank. We move ahead. 43 minus 31. The answer is 12. Is the 12 number given for the blank? No. Now we move ahead. 67 minus 16. The answer is 51. Which alphabet is given for H? For 51, H. The number 51 is there in the blank? Yes. The number is given in the blank. So you will write alphabet H. So which planet did we find? We got the planet Earth. We got the planet Earth. Project. Now we move ahead with the project. What you have to do is take a big chart paper, draw the solar system on it, place balls of various sizes where the planets are marked. Now place an orange bigger than the tennis balls where the sun is marked. The orbits can be shown using wire or shoelaces. Now what you have to do, you have to take a big chart paper, you have to place small balls, naming them, like naming the planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth. You have to take 8 balls, like for 8 planets. Then you have to take the bigger of all these balls. You'll take the biggest ball and you'll place it on the which place you will place it on the place of sun. Then you can show the orbits of the planet with the help of wires or shoelace. In this way you can make your own solar system. Students, here we end with the chapter of SST chapter lesson 3. I hope you all have understood. If you have any doubts or queries, you can mail it on my mail ID. Thank you for listening to the lecture. Thank you so much.